we are gonna have problems, guys. Are we gonna have problems if they don't fix this matter this year? They're waiting for next year to fix Izaka problems.
Yeah.
And most of our students are gonna have problems.
So what do you think Izaka is here for? Do you think it's about money laundering for the next year's elections?
No, I think Izaka is here because they saw a gap and they wanted to eat.
Because we're the most populated people in South Africa, we as the youth, ne?
When you talk about the youth, my heart pounds, my guy. Because most of our youth is not active. It's passive. They're not aware of their environment. They don't check their surroundings. They're not. Which term can I use?
They're not taking accountability.
I will say they don't
taking responsibility.
Even they're not taking responsibility, and also I wanted to use this term. They're not active
in terms of voting.
In terms of voting, maybe this year.
Or in terms of being vocal.
In terms of being vocal, in terms of knowing what's happening, man, around you.
But I think there's a reason behind that.
Today, I can't imagine my price today. Niggas been thinking for eyes today. Never been thinking for price today. Life season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame my business. I'm a brand of my business. Life season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame my business. I'm a brand of my business. I don't smoke.
What it is, isn't what will always be. I'm Lee. So today is very special because it's been a very long time since you guys have heard from me. I'm sorry about the previous week. You didn't get an episode, but hopefully you'll forgive me on that one. So today I have a special being, special person, a special member, which I will allow him to introduce himself in any other sort of way. Because you know me, I'm Lee. For life seasons, what it is isn't always be. My brother, thank you for participating. Thank you for coming, by the way, into my life season show. By the way, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, good morning, good day. It's everything. So my name is Tshepo Mtlala. I am from Mokopane, a small town in Limpopo. Currently, I'm studying in TUT Soshanguve campus. I am doing my second level.
How's it been going?
Yeah, it's been pushing and trying, my guy, and then we are trying our level best. Plus the system changed, man. We are no longer writing two tests, two assignments. It's very, very tough. We are now writing.
Very, very tough. I saw you and with the house committee. Are you with the house committee?
Yes, I'm part of the house committee, my brother.
Okay, when you say you're part, what are you doing there?
Under the house committee, I'm the first year and second year guardian.
In terms, which guiding are you doing? What are the sort of values or roles
that I play?
Yeah.
Now I play to take care of the first years. I'm the first year guardian. Actually, issues that are concerning first years, I must be the first one in line there. I must articulate matters that are concerning every first year in my faculty, which is humanities.
So in terms of studies, lectures, and subjects, mentors, and everything.
Yes, like I must make sure that they have classes, they have mentors,
yes,
they have books and everything. Everything that concerns to do with first years.
Yeah. So what is Tumele doing?
Tumele is the current chairperson of the committee.
Yeah. What is his job?
His job is to align us. Yeah. Sign everything that comes to us. Being a chairperson, your job is to actually sign, man.
That's the only thing. You do the whole job.
Now, some of us were underground. It's the chairperson, it's the dictator of the ship. He says this must go on, this must be done this way, you must listen. We put everything on the table.
I saw you're contesting.
Yes, I'm contesting. I'm contesting for SFC, Student Faculty Council, for the position of chairperson.
Wow. You are also contesting with Tumelo?
Yes, I'm contesting.
Why do you think Tumelo is not good for that position, whereby you have to go and contest with him?
Nah, sometimes I won't say it's good or bad. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I just have to see, may the best man win.
So you're up for the competition?
Yes, I'm up for every competition.
Why do you think you're the best person for the position?
I will say I'm the best one because I have numbers. People know me. I've done my job so well.
Even him,
all of us, but we have our
own differences,
weaknesses. You know, we are not all the same.
Yeah.
And then we don't see leadership with the same perspective.
So won't that cause havoc between you guys?
It won't cause havoc because this I will use this word. It's called politics.
Yeah.
We might be friends, but when we get into the game of politics, you say, oh. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, we are friends. Everything is fine. It's just jobs, man. You know?
You're not DA and the ANC when it comes out of the parliament.
Yeah, they're friends.
I mean, DA and EFF because those guys don't align.
They don't align when they are at the parliament.
Yeah, but when
Let
they're
them
outside,
get outside,
I've never seen Julius with John Steenhuisen before.
That one I won't confirm on it, but if you check, Julius Malema and Cyril Ramaphosa, they're friends after
Yeah,
the
they're
meeting.
friends after the meeting. Yeah, I saw them.
But they're fighting. You see, like, you don't mix politics with friendship.
Yeah, I get it. So Kabelo is also consisting for secretary.
Yes, Kabelo's
Do you think he's the best person for the position?
that one is the best one for the position, man.
Don't say it because you guys are friends.
Now, I'm not saying because of we are friends, but you judge by the work that the person does. He's good with people. He likes to write. Actually, you see the position of
Kabelo
secretary
is vocal. Yeah,
is vocal, and then he likes to write things down. He's
So
the best candidate.
if personally I want to contest for chairperson of the whole FOCAT, what are the implementation that I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, you know, like they're checking marks. Like there's what we call section 49.9.
Yeah.
It checks your marks, your performance, and then you must have at least 60% average of all your studies.
So how do you calculate that?
You must plus all your last year modules, and then you check for 60% there. If
Where-
you're not reaching 60%, it's try for you.
What
my
about
brother.
55%? Because last time I checked, it was
It was
50.
50. They changed the system now. It's 55. Even the nomination number to get there, last year it was 1. Anyone can nominate you, and then you become on the ballot.
So now,
It's 25 people. 25 must nominate you.
so you're actually telling me that I've been on the ground,
Yes,
trying to.
Get nominations, then I'm there. It's a tough one.
So
my
you
brother.
being a first year, then now you're second year, then
Yes.
you joined House Commit. How was the experience? What led you to join House Commit this year?
What led me to join the house committees because I'm active inside the school. I'm not only part of the house committee, I'm also part of the, what do you call this, the residential committee.
Commit, yeah.
I'm the head mentor of such 2.
True.
I'm not a mentor, I'm the head mentor.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've been working there.
Yeah, so now I see like many students, they need help, they need assistance because many when they come here, they don't know what's happening in the university. They are lost, they're clueless about everything.
I get it.
So they need someone in the foreline to say, this is what happening, this is what is happening. When we came here, some of us, we didn't
Know anything.
because of the mentors, everything, we were able to.
To get assisted.
Yes.
So how was your experience being the first year?
It was very, very tough, my brother.
In terms of Nsfas or
In terms of registering, residence, everything, getting inside the school, my guy, you know, it was very, very tough. It was very, very tough, my brother. I don't want to lie. It was never.
So
an
it
easy
motivated
journey.
you, ne?
Yeah, so to see that we needed more people to help us. That's why I'm there to help the students.
So do you think maybe it won't quench more fire to you because sometimes students can be, that things of saying they're being nuisance at some point, coming to you with issues that are above your burden.
You know, what I can say, there many people are unique, they're different, they have their temperatures and attitudes and everything when they come to you. And then when the matter is above you,
Yeah.
you must take it to someone who's above you. Don't sleep on matters. Don't take the matter and then you can't handle it and then you just keep the matter to yourself. Take it to the next person so that the person is being able to get help, I mean.
No, I get it. Wow, that's good. So you're actually telling me that you also failed at some point
Yes.
to some duties.
Hey, some duties, man, some issues are very, very tough. They are hard. And then you can see that this one I can't help. And then you have to take it to the next person.
So the next person, let's just say maybe I'm facing issues of unblock here in the institution. Then I come to you. Who do you recommend me to?
You see, what do they call these people? The RCs.
The RCs.
Yeah, they're the ones. They're called what? The political structures. ANC. These people, they know how to unblock students. It's just that, money, guys. money is the problem.
Yeah, ne?
Sometimes these people, they know how to do it for free, but they just want to charge a black child.
So they're corrupt. You actually telling me that?
I won't say they're corrupt, man. That is a big weight, but they don't do their duties well. Some. I won't mention names, but yeah.
They're corrupt.
They're making people pay for things that are supposed to be done free. I won't call that crime or something. I don't know.
It's what? What do you
to
call it?
it? But yeah.
So you actually telling me, hence you said it was hard getting to the university.
Yeah.
This is how you entered.
Now I didn't pay any fees to enter. I registered, got accepted, but it was saying unconditional acceptance. You just have to come and stand long queues there at the gate. You know, yeah, it was very, very tough, my brother.
So, hence you're speaking about corruption here in the university. Do you think that maybe those people should be called into order?
They should be called into order because they are now eating from the milk child. You must remember that we come from different families.
Mm.
And then someone will do anything in order to get a space in the university.
Yeah.
So now they're using that gap, or I will say opportunity, to make money.
But they're not the ones who are accepting. Are the people in the management?
You will never know on that one, but people get accepted. While we don't know how, man, they get accepted. Because I've been told.
So you're actually telling me that
it's not a lie, this one.
It's not a lie. So every university does this?
No, not everyone, not every university. I won't judge UJ, I won't judge UL because I've never been there.
Yeah.
I will judge my institution.
The TUT.
Yes, I will speak on what I know and what I see every day is happening here. They're buying courses.
So now you think, okay, actually it's familiar now.
Yeah, now it's familiar, and then they have to build this system of people buying courses here.
So what if me, a person, I'm at home, I'm not accepted, but I do qualify? What should I do? I have money.
You have money. So it means you wanna get into the institution by corruption.
It's not about corruption, but it's I with my qualified numbers.
Okay.
Of which maybe I meet the requirement. Then I'm there. So it's just that I never had an opportunity
But
to...
the university didn't accept you. Why? It means you are shooting somewhere then.
Maybe they didn't accept me because they never rechecked my status. Because last time it was admission without status, and then it was money omitted. Then because of that, I couldn't pay 2/4 at that time. I've paid 2/4. They never revisited my status. So now there's a person in hand I hate there who can assist me with this thing.
They say you must pay for the course.
It's not actually paying for the course. Then you can look at it maybe that way, but it's actually saying, come in, I assist you. I'm the middleman.
How do they do this thing? How do they say
I wish I know. I wish I know. You brought it up.
I brought it up because I know it's a norm where people like buying courses, but how I don't know.
How much is each course?
Now some say 2.5, some say 3.5.
So
it depends on the person.
It depends on the person. So let's just say I'm doing public affairs.
Yes.
So how much is my course? Is it about the course or is it about the person?
It's about getting you a space, and then they'll use that chance to, okay, this is a student, he wants space, and then they'll look at your background. Seeing, okay,
how do they know my background?
Because some of them you don't call them. You have to meet them. You know, phones are dangerous.
Sure.
But you can record their messages and whatsoever. So you meet them, and then they do their stuff. So they will see, okay, your parents brought you. This one is money.
It's money.
Yeah, 4.5 course.
Sure.
They look at you.
It's
like,
not actually about the weight of the course, like maybe engineering.
Nah. And the way I see things, you know, this norm of selling courses is actually happening in Soshanguve.
Only.
In my experience, I see it in Soshanguve, guys. I don't know how, but I see it in Soshanguve.
So what are the consequences do you think they can face if these people are get caught? They do get caught maybe?
If they got caught, I'm sure the university is going to suspend them at first.
No disciplinary hearing.
Man, you sold the course, man. You entered someone in the system.
It's not me who sold the course. Now I only accepted money to bring to the person who's doing this job.
It means you are the middleman.
Yeah, I'm the middleman. So why am I?
It means you must snitch out the person who's doing the job.
I can't. Maybe
if you are not snitching out the person, they hold you accountable.
What about that person? It's their job must to do research, thorough investigation.
You are the one who's supposed to help them.
Yeah, ne?
If they let you go, it means the case is over. Because you are the middleman. You are the ones who's taking the money. You see, it means you know something. You can't just take the money while you don't know something.
So the person who's holding the system here in TT, do you think he doesn't know this thing?
The person, I don't know there. Because it depends underground, man. I don't know if Maybe it starts there at the
The
top.
op-
I don't know, but
there's
it is
corruption
there.
into UT.
Yeah, TUT has corruption.
So you're the best man for this position, so that maybe you can do whatever it takes to ensure the next upcoming people won't be facing the same issue.
Yeah, it's a must to be in a position.
But you're not in a political stature when you are in SFCs.
yes,
So how can you manage all of those things?
because I'll be dealing with the faculty matter.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is concerning
The faculty.
the faculty and I will say academics as a whole.
Yeah. Don't you think maybe they will hate you for this?
Hate me for the video I did now.
No, not for the video that you did now, but for the truth that you spoke, because they hate output, true
Sometimes
output.
sometimes keeping the matter to yourself is useless. Never forced to be loved. Speak the truth. If they hate you for the truth, they hate you for the truth. If they hate you for lies, they hate you for lies. Not they rather hate me for the truth. Because in a university we are close to 1,000. I will say we are close to 1,000.
Here in Sushang for I think we are 16.
You see, 16,000. So it's a majority. Maybe 50% will love, 50% will hate. You don't care. Life goes forward.
I heard that the previous chairperson of the whole faculty was very useless.
Hey, I heard that one too, saying the man is bogus. They were retaliating names. Then me.
His name
Eish.
was who? Chesa, Karabo Chesa.
The way
You've seen him?
The way he's hiding himself, I don't even know his name.
Joe. So he's never been active, like a man who attends issues to the students, or he's just there as a statue representing the position.
I would say that. I will comment on that saying, I never saw the man.
You never saw him?
I saw him once when we were being elected for the House Committee, and then it was the first elections for the House Committee.
Yeah.
And then what happened there, it was bogartness, like it was biased, the whole meetings. They already chosen people that they wanted to make them the current House Committee.
Yeah.
And then we went to challenge that House Committee, saying this House Committee is bogus. They didn't follow protocol. They missed this and this and this. And after that, he cut all ties with the current House Committee now.
I heard that maybe in meetings, when in terms of conversation, maybe you guys are having a meeting, he never speaks anything.
He never comes.
He never comes.
He never attended.
What was
our
he
meeting.
doing there?
He never attended our meeting.
How? The whole chairperson of the whole faculty.
Yes.
What's happened?
I don't know.
I mean,
baby.
don't play.
I'm being for real. Me, I speak the truth.
Joe,
He never attended one of our meetings.
do you know Yamazu Pet, the one with glasses? You never. I will show
It's
you.
an EFF comrade.
He's an
ne?
AFF. Yeah.
Yes. It's your force. Yes.
Yes, I know him.
So you see, he's just there to represent himself, not the student and the faculty.
Yeah, ne. Actually, we must have a certain thing when it comes to these things of positions. We must have actually a CV for each being. What have you led before? What are the skills and capabilities that you
Of doing
have?
this, yes. Because
We can't just put people just because they qualified to be in the nominations.
it is matter of voting,
Yeah.
and then in order to get the position, students they must vote for you,
Mm.
and then they don't know what type of a person are you.
Are you, ne?
Or when they will vote for you because you are retaliating their issues at that moment.
Yeah.
But after attaining the position, you change on them.
You become a celebrity.
Some they do that.
So in this issue of Zaga, do you think maybe next year we'll face a situation whereby students in your faculty won't be able to register?
Yeah, because this issue of Izaka, like okay, we have been introduced to Izaka, ne?
Mm-hmm.
And then later on they say Izaka is not registered with the financial, what do they call, financial service providers?
Yeah.
Something like that. So and then the CEO of the current CEO is being suspended, but the Izaka is still there.
Tell me
Even
more.
I don't know what's gonna happen next year because Izaka is still there.
Yeah. True.
But they saying it's not registered by what. I don't know if they'll reverse everything, saying students the money will go back to your account or whatsoever. They
So
already
actually
child.
on January or February we have a severe problem to register.
We're gonna have problems, guys. We're gonna have problems if they don't fix this matter this year. They're waiting for next year to fix Izaka problems.
Yeah.
And most of our students are gonna have problems.
So what do you think Izaka is here for? Do you think it's about money laundering for the next year's elections?
Now I think Isaac is here because they saw a gap and they wanted to eat.
Because we're the most populated people in South Africa. We as the youth, ne?
When you talk about the youth, my heart pounds, my guy, because most of our youth is not active. It's passive. They're not aware of their environment. They don't check their surroundings. They're not. Which term can I use?
They are not maybe taking accountability.
I will say they don't
taking responsibility.
Even they're not taking responsibility, and also I wanted to use this term, man. They're not active
in terms of voting.
In terms of voting, maybe this year.
Or in terms of being vocal.
In terms of being vocal, in terms of knowing what's happening, man, around you.
But I think there's a reason behind that.
What's the reason behind?
The reason behind that, the youth not being vocal, because the government itself has no interest in the youth. They don't attain in their issues. How can the government be busy out there saying out the stats of unemployment whereby it doesn't come up with solutions? So that's the reason why the youth, more especially, the youth has collapsed their capabilities or expectation when it comes to politics. That's what I think, because the government has nothing to do with the youth. They don't attend it to the youth. Look at the ANC, for example. I'm not saying look at the EFF, ne? Not because of the EFF thing that I am, but look at the ANC. Everyone there, the ANC is very old.
Yes, even our Minister of Youth.
The Minister of Youth.
Yeah, I think it's 70 something.
Even Ramaphosa, I think it's 76 or 80 something.
Yes, to be a president, yes, you must pass those years.
It's like
but
this.
Our minister.
When it comes to music, look at music, because music tends to work hand in hand with politics, even though they differ.
Yes,
it's here. When you are young, in music, they love you.
Yes,
they book you everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you are old, then now they ditch you out. You are old. What are you doing?
They want something new.
Yeah, they want something new. But when it comes to politics, they condemn you when you are young. But when you're old, they love you. Look at the old person in ANC. The ANC released a statement in 1976.
Yes.
Saying that these things of strikes, they use standing up for themselves, it's very disrespectful. So they condemn the strike of 1976. I'm not going to enter into politics, but I'm just saying, like, sharing my 2 cents in terms of why the youth is actually not impressed or active in terms of government. Because we're supposed to be having new jobs. There's supposed to be new implementation in terms of the education system. Yes. We can't be learning the very same thing. Hence, we know very well there's no evolution, there's no growth in this thing. Even Plains Imane once said there are causes that needs to be removed. Yes. in the university. Look at this. They need to be removed, not removed. Why is it not removed? Even though you see a need to remove them.
Ish.
So that's the reason why. That's why some of them don't vote. Because what's the use of voting, Faith?
Because we don't have a voice.
We don't have a voice. Even though there is a voice, the old people teach out the voice. Look at Julius Malema teaching out Katlalax. How can you teach a young person like that who's being active on the ground?
But you must hear the philosophy which he has in mind.
Yeah.
They're corresponding with you. Sometimes, most of our youth,
yeah,
they're not politically active. Plus, one thing you must know, politics govern us.
Sure.
They govern the world. But if you can have more youth participating in politics, being active underground, how we are going from? We'll have
you
change.
Think so?
I will have change in South Africa.
What change? Because we all want money.
We all want
all want to eat.
That's the problem.
It's not a problem. It's a solution.
It's not a solution.
It's a what? Because when you're there, you're exposed.
It's not a... Yeah, that's the problem. That's where it starts. Because...
So that's why I recommend that a person like you who's starting here, at least when you get there, you be more matured than a person who just get there not having a background of being there. Because when you've been led before, you've been a leader before, you've been led, you are still leading, you're still going to lead. So when you get there, you'll be around, like you'll be familiar with the environment. No, I've been leading. So why am I? I'm sure maybe you when the next day you'll be exposed to a lot of money when it comes to election. You'll be exposed to a lot of things. Hence, you're exposed to hiking. You're still going to tell us about that experience. But I'm telling you that maybe even though we're not politically minded, it's because it's all about exposure. So when a person gets in, he's now exposed. Yes.
There are a lot of resources.
Yeah,
and
man.
I can utility.
And you don't have the skills and the necessities to do it. You be like, hey, what am I going to do with this man in fact? Then you be like, hey, okay, let me keep some. Not knowing very well, you are depriving of the being who needs it. Well, for example, just before we move on, look at
before you go far, I want to answer you then. Listen, my friend, we were grown in a situation that we grew up in poverty. So every black man or black child, when he grows up and then he wants positions, he's thinking of his own pocket. Because we were grown up in poverty. If we were grown up with resources and everything, corruption would have been less. If the ANC could have put more resources for the youth.
But even though it's like that, we are not going to be grown up in the same environment.
Yes.
Some will grow up in poverty. That's why in school, when we used to go to school, a kid who grew up in poverty used to pass a lot than the one who grew up in a fancy house with the
that one has resources. He doesn't have the necessity of studying to.
But when he gets there, the one who has poverty, when he gets there, he's been exposed. That's why he steals. And the one who grew up in very good environment, who maybe when he does something at home, her mother or her father will be like, go to the room, you're grounded, no Wi-Fi for you the whole week. So when he get exposed to the position, he'll be like, oh, now it's all about legacy.
Yes.
So
I must leave a legacy.
It depends on who molded you. I believe in leadership. That maybe if you get a good leader who can lead you very well.
And then you must have a mentor.
Mentor.
You must have someone who facilitates
you.
Who
True.
takes you step by step, like this is what we can do.
So that's the reason why I say you guys who are there in house committee or any position out there, you have a responsibility.
We have a lot of
It's not about it gives like, status, ne? I know.
It gives status, but some of us, I don't care about positions. Nah. Even when I introduced myself, I didn't want to introduce the positions and say, I'm the head man. Nah, I don't care about power. I just want to have the voice to change the situations that are happening around me.
We can talk the whole day. Tell us your experiences for hiking.
Hiking was never bad. I mean, like, it was my second time doing the hiking on the camp.
Yeah.
The camp of SDLG. Jobis Hook.
Yeah.
So that's where they hold leadership.
Accountable or together.
Activities, everything. That's where they guide leadership, everything. Most of our camps have been done there at Topis Hook.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and then sometimes they take you hiking, and then when you get there at the top, they motivate you. They give you peace of mind, how to deal with issues, how to fix issues.
And also teamwork.
Yes, and then teamwork, guys.
So tell me the last question, my brother. Hence we are in these things of in power. Don't you get girls around you?
We do have girls around us, some they do throw themselves because of the status.
Yeah.
Marasa, we are taken. We are loyal to the way.
At home or to yourself?
To myself.
Yeah.
I don't belong to anyone. Even if I have a girlfriend, I won't say I belong to that girlfriend.
Yeah.
He can change his mind tomorrow, and then I'm left in lies. Who knows?
You are a joke in the street now.
Plus, here in university, you're gonna meet different types of people, different kinds. And boys, man, we suffer well. Guys.
Yeah. Hey, you guys suffer well. I don't have a girlfriend myself.
You must have one. It's paramount importance.
I don't have money, most.
They don't need money. If one needs money, it means he's a gold digger. It's not there to build you or support you.
I don't
believe you.
I don't believe a relationship is just there for a relationship. But a relationship without financial management is what? It's weak. It can fall anytime.
No, it's not.
Because you guys want to do date, most. You guys want to go out.
People are different. It means you have encountered different
The
girls.
problem is they're not written in their forehead. No, I'm different.
Date them all 100, and then you'll pick the right one, seeing that this one is right, this one I can,
You can maneuver the process.
Yeah, man, I
the
have a
problem
wise
is now I'm scared of approach,
Sometimes approach is simple, just smile every day, my brother. They will see you, they will notice you.
Cameraman has 4 girlfriends. Do you believe? This one has 4.
I will believe because we are staying at residential races.
Yeah,
you see
people, anything is happening.
You can see this one. It chows in the morning at 12. It chows at 1. It chows at 2. Hey, it chows, my guy. Hey, people are busy at the university.
So the last question that we always ask people on the show:
Okay.
What can you say to a person at your age and younger than you?
What can I say?
To a person at your age and younger than you.
Don't take yourself so serious. Nobody does.
Mm.
I'm done.
Wow. That was different.
I'm short like a mini skirt, my friend.
That's why you follow miniskirt. But it's fine. It's fine. Thank you, man. Thank you, like,
I
for being
also
part of the show.
appreciate for making me be part of this, man. You know, to
Yeah,
teach and
you're still going to be here. I'm still going to call you.
you must call me when after having the position. See,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
and tell them
I'm
I do
looking-
have that position,
Even if you don't, I'm still going to call you, like.
and then I'll come and tell you, no, yeah, it was a tough one. I accept the defeat.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What it is, you know, always be. Man, we come from different backgrounds. When you get to your position, don't have this thing of being a celebrity. Just know that you are accountable to us. Just know that you are there. We appointed you to be there. All leaders, it's true, but real. When we appoint you or elect you to be there, just know you are there to suffer for us. We elected you to suffer, actually, not to have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, a new upcoming
buy
what.
polos and stuff.
We actually elected you to go there and suffer because you wanted to suffer yourself. So we're giving you a
Don't
platform.
forget this one. They want to have the meetings with the dean, drink coffees. There.
What's that? What's that? You become soft. You wear suit and tie. Wait, go
You're
out
no
there.
longer an underground student. You're
Yeah.
no longer there as a force.
You are now being part of those ministers of
Yeah,
what
like
you can
ish.
call. Just know that you have a responsibility and you have a thing of resolution that you must implement to. I still remain calm and collected. See you in the next episode. I'm Lee. What it is, isn't. I'll always be. My guy.
I'm my leader.
Thank you.
Lies today. I can't imagine my price today. Niggas been thinking for eyes today. Never been thinking for price today. Them season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame and my business. I'm a brand of my business. Them season me. I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame and my business. I'm a brand of my business. I don't smoke.